Welcome back to another edition of the Prospect Profile, a mini-series we do here within the Cincinnati Reds franchise, where we go over top prospects from AA Chattanooga up to AAA Louisville. Last time we went over outfield prospect Austin Hendrick in AA Chattanooga, and we will be staying down with the lookouts to go over another outfielder in Jay Allen. Jay Allen is a 20-year-old outfielder. He bats right and also throws righty. He stands 6'3" tall and weighs in at 190 pounds. And he was drafted by the Reds in the first round in 2021 out of John Carroll Catholic High School in Fort Pierce, Florida. That was actually the draft choice the Reds received as compensation for losing Trevor Bauer in free agency. And a little fun fact on Jay Allen is that he was actually a 3-star quarterback at John Carroll Catholic as well. He did get some D1 offers, but he was ultimately committed to Florida to play just baseball before he opted to sign with the Reds straight out of high school. And also, I know what you're wondering, yes, he does actually wear number 69 and actually use a teal and pink glove. So Allen is currently sitting at a 69 overall B potential, and the thing to know about him is that he is fast. Fits into exactly what we were trying to build here in Cincinnati. He is the perfect type of player that we are trying to have at the big league level. 86 speed, 48 steal, 45 base running aggression. Absolutely could swipe a bunch of bags at the big league level. Very solid defender as well. Absolutely can hold his own in center field. Currently has a 68 fielding, 67 reaction. Plenty good enough to hold his own in center field, especially paired with his speed, which definitely helps as well. And he is only 20 years old, so who knows what those ratings could be by the time he's 22, 23 years old. Even has a solid arm as well out in the outfield, a 68 arm strength and a 66 arm accuracy as it sits currently. And Jay Allen has actually been really developing his contact thus far this season. He has gotten a +9 boost to his left-handed pitching contact and a +2 to his right-handed pitching contact, sitting now at a 58-67 split respectively for contact at the halfway mark of this campaign. So like I said, he is only 20 years old, still has the rest of this season and multiple other seasons of the early 20s left to develop. So who knows what that contact, what that fielding, what those plate skills are going to be like by the time he's 22, 23 years old. He could be a legitimate superstar for us in center field. He could be the heart and soul of this team with the speed, with the defense, with the contact hitting. But speaking of the plate skills, as of right now, they could definitely use some work. He's only got 46 vision, 49 discipline, and 45 clutch, which is definitely not the worst. It's very average, I would say, though. But like I keep saying, I'm going to sound like a broken record. He has a lot of developing left to do, and even right now, his contact is still very solid to make up for average vision, discipline, and clutch. But those things will continue to develop. And despite standing at 6'3" tall, he doesn't really have any pop in his bat. MLB.com has his power tool at a 50 grade, which is exactly average, but he's so raw and early into his development that it's basically, they have him as a 50 grade for everything because they don't really know what he's going to be. And now if we take a look at Jay Allen's stats so far here in AA, last season in Season 1, 2022, he did play a decent amount in AA, but he wasn't very good. He was only 19 years old, had a sub-700 OPS in 256 ABs, /254, 317, 375, so it wasn't just like he had a lack of pop. He just wasn't really hitting at all, stole 10 bags, but here in Season 2 in 2023, he has been great in his age 20 season, 293 at-bats already, OPSing 809, slashing 304, 382, 427. Only 2 home runs, but that's not his game. He already has 26 doubles on the season, 12 stolen bases as well, leads all of the AA South in batting average, has the second most doubles in the league, only behind David Westbrook, who has more, and he will eventually be getting a prospect profile of his own with this team. And then Jay Allen also has the highest OBP in the AA South and the 4th best OPS. So as far as Jay Allen's future goes, MLB.com has his MLB ETA listed at 2025. I definitely expect him to be up before then in this universe. I mean, ideally, he's the guy who takes over in center field when Kiermaier's contract is up. So Kiermaier has the rest of this season and then also next year left in his contract. And right now it's looking like we're just going to let him walk when that contract expires. And Jay Allen could very well be the everyday center fielder at the age of 22 in the big leagues. But for as of right now, he's just going to stick down in the minor leagues, just going to keep grinding down there, pumping his development, working that contact, working those plate skills, getting the better defense. So by the time that he is ready to take over at center field, by the time we have that spot open, he is just fully ready to just go right out of the gates and just be a very solid major league player. But with that being said, that's going to wrap things up here for this edition of the Cincinnati Reds Prospect Profile here on MLB The Show 22 of outfielder Jay Allen. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I am saying, now that Northeast baseball continues to get shafted and Rutgers baseball is officially not in the NCAA tournament, it is time for Hook 'em Horns, baby.